Hi everybody, this is Matt from LearnToTravelForFree.com, and today we're going to talk about selecting the right frequent flyer mile program for you. Now, a frequent question that I get from the viewers of the site when they email me is, Matt, which is the best frequent flyer mile program? And my answer to that is doing your research and finding the right one that best suits you. So we're going to examine three things that determine what best suits you. The first one being how frequently you travel and how frequently you plan to travel. The second, looking at the airport out of the city that you live in and the flights that go in and out of there and the airlines that fly in and out of there. And finally, we're going to talk about your dream vacation that you're trying to earn miles for and how that plays an impact in all of this. So first, let's talk about how frequently you travel and plan to travel and how that has an impact. Now, let's say right now that you have a job that you travel a lot on business and you go to many destinations and you fly on many different airlines. In that case, go ahead and enroll on as many airlines as you want to. Use the philosophies on this site to earn as many points to supplement what you're getting already in business travel. Now, let's say you don't business travel, but you still plan on traveling quite frequently by using all the methods on this webpage, then that's fine too. Go ahead and enroll in as many airlines that you want to and focus on earning all those miles. Now, if you are focusing on one big trip, or for instance, you think, hey, you know what, I'm probably only going to be able to earn one free flight a year out of this program. So I'm going to focus on, I want to take this vacation to the Bahamas. Well, I would say in that case, when you select the right airline, select that one airline and just stick with it and earn all the miles on that one. Now next, let's talk about the flights and the airlines that service your airport. Now, every airport in the U.S., for the most part, has a web page that tells you all the airlines that service that airport. It'll also tell you how many daily flights and what the connecting flight is. So this is very important. First of all, you want to make sure that the airline that you're going to take has a hub that makes sense to where you're planning to travel at. For instance, if you're planning on traveling on a trip to Hawaii, you're not going to want to focus all your miles on an airline that takes you to Chicago first if right now you live in Boise, Idaho, when you want to go to Hawaii. That's a little bit of backtracking across the country. That makes no sense whatsoever. So you need to look at that. You also need to make sure that that airline that you're earning miles on even flies out of your city to begin with. You know, it would be a shame to use everything that you've learned on this webpage and go to book that trip and then you find out, you know what, this airline doesn't even fly to that site. So very important. Do your homework there. Finally, what is your dream destination that you want to visit? You need to plan everything accordingly, including the connecting flight, how many miles it takes to get there, and the redemption values can vary from airline to airline. So if you have multiple choices between flights that connect in a convenient city and they have plenty of flights, or maybe you can get a direct flight on a particular airline but not another, then that's something to take in consideration. For instance, let's say right now you live in Boston. You want to plan a trip to Jamaica. And let's say that you can, on one airline, you have to connect in Atlanta or Miami, but there's this other airline that has a straight flight there. And hey, you know what? It has an equal or pretty close to the same amount redemption value. Then you probably want to select that airline. Again, like I always tell you, feel free to email me at any time. We'll try to answer your questions as frequently as possible and check in on the blog on a regular basis. You can follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We're going to provide many updates on a regular basis on additional ways that you can earn miles. So until then, see you guys. Have a great day.